Carter G. Wilson said, the more education a man has, the less valuable he is to his people, the less valuable he is to his community. And he was specifically talking about the Black community, but I do not think that's where it stops. I think that that statement is more expansive to the whole world, to every nation, to every member of society. The more education a member of society has, the more out of touch they are with their peers, with other people. And something that I remember from my high school was there was a poster on the wall comparing income levels to education, comparing education to income levels. The more education one has, the more money he's destined to make. And I do believe that's because the more education one has, the more controlled he is, the more information he has to be biased, the more information he has to look down on other people, to believe them as inferior, the more out of touch that person gets. And because of that, they can have all the money in the world and they're never going to make a difference. They can have all the power, all the influence, and they're never going to make a difference because they are one-sided and they think a very specific way. They believe themselves to be better than those people, and they believe those people to not, be trying hard enough, be doing enough. They look down on other people. And I always said that if I was rich, when I was little, I was like, when I grow up, I'm going to make all the money in the world, and then I'm going to distribute it evenly to everybody so that everybody can have their basic needs. And if everybody has their basic needs, and everybody can achieve self-actualization, and then we'd live in heaven. The world would be heaven if everybody loved themselves and, if everybody loved themselves. But self-actualization can be achieved skipping all those steps. You don't need friends and family. You don't need safety. I do think that you can skip those steps by just being alone, by meditating, by finding yourself. But anyways, I wanted to make that correlation that the more education someone has, the less risk they are to society, the less risk they are of having crazy ideas, of having revolutions, the more comfortable they are, Anyways, which is why people with a lot of education, they're really just, they become artificial intelligence. Really, they become less human in a way. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah.